Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And just really quick, just like a pre-game video before tomorrow. Tomorrow's announcement, the Pixel 4a announcement. And we say announcement because tomorrow we'll actually find out when this device will go on sale. Now, there has been a lot of rumors concerning this device coming out. And some people have lost their faith in it and pretty much have just written it off already. Some people have just been waiting idly by until this very moment. Tomorrow, not right now, but I can't tell you guys how this is going to be pretty interesting and pretty cool to know exactly everything that surrounds the Pixel 4a. What are we going to expect? Is there going to be any curveballs being thrown at this announcement? And, you know, well, I mean, let's get the obvious out of the way. Does this change the dynamics of how Google is going to be releasing the A series for Pixels in the future? Considering the fact that, let's just say hypothetically, that tomorrow on the announcement, they announce the Pixel 4a and the release date is a week from then. So on August 10th or a little bit after August 10th. Let's just say, I'm not saying that's what it is, so don't go and be like, Tito said it was coming out on the 10th and it's not here yet. Like, no, let's just say hypothetically speaking, it's in like a week or so. What's that going to do for the A series next year? Are they going to release another Pixel A series at Google I/O next year? Or is this going to be what they release in the summer and they're going to shift the date for the flagships? Or will the flagships come out in October, the A series come out 2 months before? Very interesting on how this thing is going to play out. That's what I'm interested in, at least for me. We'll see what happens going forward into 2021. Let's see what happens there. But just some things to remember. I mean, a lot of the info on the Pixel 4a was pretty much leaked. A lot of it was tossed out and given out, right? Snapdragon 730, 6 gigabytes of RAM. You know, the battery size, the pricing, all that stuff was literally given out. So we'll see if that's exactly what it is. Because the way that I see it, none of these specs are for certain until it's announced. Once it's announced and they say that this is what it has and they go down the list of specifications of the phone, then it's ironclad and shut. So who knows? We could be given a curveball. The one thing is, though, is the pricing of the Pixel 4a. And, you know, people are kind of coming back onto the bandwagon. And I knew this would kind of happen because now that we have an official announcement date, now people know where to go and what to look for concerning this device. So people are kind of jumping back on, and they're like, okay, you know, they're giving it prediction sales, which is good because, you know, I think that it's going to sell very well too. Even though it was released late, it's going to sell very well. Now, it wouldn't, in my opinion, it wouldn't have sold as good as it would have on opening month if it had been released in May. I think a lot of the things that happened and the delays really kind of like, you know, brought down its thunder just a little bit. But we cannot ignore the fact that this thing, price speculation, $349 is actually pretty solid. Now, it's $349 for the 4a LTE variant. And apparently for the 5G variant will be $499. So I guess an additional $150 basically for it to be 5G capable. But what does that mean for the 5G variant? Well, obviously, it's more than likely to have the Snapdragon 765G, the same chip that is said to be in the Pixel 5. So I guess you could say the Pixel 4a 5G variant is like in the midway between the Pixel 4a, which is the LTE model, and the Pixel 5, which is the flagship model. The 4a 5G will be in between because it is still bringing a mid-range budget build to the Pixel line to keep its pricing down. But it's bringing you 5G, or the ability to connect to 5G. Now, some of the things that some of my friends are talking about, They're not thinking that the 4A 5G is going to have millimeter wave technology built in to connect to millimeter wave, basically, that it's going to be sub-6. So we'll definitely be eyeing that when they talk about the 4A 5G to know exactly what connections it's going to have. But just in all, as me being a fan of Pixels, I am super excited to know that tomorrow is it. Tomorrow it finally happens. Tomorrow we get a lot of the questions that we still have answered. I mean, yeah, we get a lot of leaked information, but I mean that's leaked. That's from somebody else, you know. The door doesn't shut completely until the source itself verifies. That's the way that I look at it. I mean, yes, do I like leaked information? No, because it does take a lot of the thunder away. Like, if we had no idea about anything of the Pixel 4a other than an announcement date, and even if like it was delayed, you know, for a couple of months, I think people would have been shocked and awe when they unveiled it, when they announced it, what it would have, what you know, like just all the good stuff about it. I think we would have been more shocked, but we lose that shock factor just because of the fact that leaked information that seems possible, that could be looked at as like a 80% chance of being correct, that already kills the buzz already. So yeah, we know enough about the Pixel 4a from all the leaked information. We just need it confirmed. A lot of our questions, a lot of our doubts, a lot of our speculations will be confirmed tomorrow. So once it's done, I will drop a video of my thoughts on the Pixel 4a, that now that we will hear it then from the horse's mouth, and give you guys my full thoughts on it, and what I think. And you know, since I have the Pixel 4, I'll be able to kind of look at it in that perspective and kind of see, just, is this going to be a repeat of the Pixel 3a, as the 3a had very, very, very much similar feel to its Pixel 3 flagship big brother, but at a very lower cost. Because that's all that I really want out of the Pixel 4a. That's all I really want, is for it to perform just as close, if not almost identical, to the Pixel 4 and cost a whole lot less. And yes, if this thing released the month of August, that I will have the device in hand in the month of August. My lady and I have pretty much made sure of that, because it's going to be her phone. Well, once I'm done reviewing it and stuff, it'll be her phone. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. You guys excited for the event tomorrow, the unmasking, unveiling, and, you know, and do you guys think we're going to get a near release date to sell? Or do you think it's going to be like some crazy thing where it's like it'll be sold in the month of October? You guys let me know. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you just found my channel and subscribe, thanks for doing so. Hit the bell icon to be notified so you don't miss any of my uploads. I really appreciate that. That's it for right now, guys. I'm signing out for the rest of the night. And yeah, you'll see me tomorrow. As always, Aloha.